You like the? You like it? I forgot to bring the claws in this time, man. It's kind of warm. I'll change it up to every 100 likes, we'll chug a claw. So, more time to get fucking finished, I guess. Hope everyone's doing well. We're taking Ricolas. Emergency on deck, also. If you're usually. Okay, so hey, I also want to talk about. I want to talk about something me and Bellicus were talking about. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Saturday, boys. You know, and you know, we'll send what we can today, boys. Eh? Yeah. We're gonna look at. Okay, so I was talking to Bellicus, and this is like one of the really awesome parts of the community and stuff, and why I'm really excited about the website. I know it's taken longer than expected. Blame the developer for it. I don't know who to blame. Okay, but what I will say is we have such a large community, and the strength of our community is that we're not just interested in 2 stocks or 1 stock, right? It's just about making money in the market. That's all it's about here, right? So I always have people giving me shout outs to stocks they like, stuff like that, boys. And you know, I got one, and I've been talking about it for a while. We've talked about it for a very long time, and it is going to be Lucid. We're going to talk about it here in a sec. I'm going to go over AMC as well, so just calm down, hold your horses, hold your horses. But what I will say is I think Lucid's going to be a big boy. It's going to be one of the swing out of the parkers, and you know, you're not going to want to miss it. You remember how we talked about Robinhood when it IPO'd, and I was like, I never buy IPOs, but Robinhood, I was like, it's free money, eh? So I think over the next few months, Lucid is gearing up for that next level. Let me turn some music on. I don't even listen to Kodak. He has like 2 good songs. Let's listen to who we listen to. All right, this one's not bad. Okay, well, I'll change after this. So I will say, I think Lucid Motors, huge potential. Okay, so if you're not from LA, which obviously I think a good chunk of people are actually in California and LA, but what I will say is that I think that they are gearing up to get ready for those deliveries. And I've been saying it since the beginning of the year in March when they delayed the deliveries. I was like, okay, this is going to come tumbling down. It's going to be a struggle. But they've done the merger with Lucid. That's half of all the questions everyone has. And the second part of it is can they get those deliveries out? And now, so me and Bellicus were talking, and he just took a trip back to LA, and they have a few dealerships there. And he was saying that they're gearing up, and they're already developing since he's moved to Texas, and he moved to Texas like last month. So they're gearing up, and I firmly believe news will come out from Lucid very soon. And I'm telling you, once deliveries get announced, once Lucid gets the first delivery given out, I'm telling you, boys, it's game over from there. This is huge potential. This isn't like, you know, Hyliion or Workhorse and stuff like that. But I'm telling, did I bet on the Little League World Series? Can you do that? Can you bet on that? Wait 1 sec. I gotta see this. You're lying. No way. You can bet on the Little League World Series. You're kidding me. See, it says no upcoming bets. You can't do it. Liar. That'd be cool. I would have put like a few thousand on it, to be honest with you. I'd have at least put 1,000. Bro, talking stocks. Get out. Okay, so it popped up on Bovada, so I can't believe you didn't get that far. So I will say that I'm telling you, I think it has a little bit more dip. I think it has a little bit more dip left. I think Bellicus was saying he wants to wait till the end of the month to start getting that position. But I'm telling you, you know, all I can do is put the plate in front of you. I can't make you eat it. You know, I can't even make you pick up the fork and even poke it. You know what I mean? So just say it. And by the way, every 100 likes, we chug a claw. So, you know, price prediction for Lucid, it's such a beginning point for it. You know, I called it a few months back. You can go look at my videos. I said we come below 18. You did. That was the best time in the world to possibly buy it. I don't think you come down that low again. You're riding that trend as well there. So, you know, I mean, look at that OBV. Look at that. Look at that consolidation. I'm telling you, it's going to blow up, boys. It's going to. How much do I bench? Your wife times 4. Probably. It's all relative. I'm sorry, man. I need to start cleaning off my AMC chart too. Cause I do these lives and I'm telling you, I get like all into it. I'm sorry, just like drawing random stuff for you boys. And then it saves on all my devices. It's like my iPad, my phone. It's like all over the place. I'm telling you, I keep coming back to the chart on AMC. I keep coming back to the chart and I'm just like, man, this is insane. All right, and also too, I want to point something out. So my good friend, I just saw him at this funeral, and dude, his sister got him the early release of the Donda album, and he wouldn't plug me up. I was like, bro, I'm on YouTube, bro. You can't plug me up with that. He wouldn't plug me up. Solid guy. Okay, but like, I'm not gonna lie. Looking at this chart, we're looking at the 4-hour right now. We're gonna dive down deeper. We're gonna dive down into this baby. But what I will say, this is a beautiful chart. Actually, a beautiful chart. I mean, that is a. I mean, if you're looking at what it looks like, to be honest, it looks identical to this. I mean, look at this. I mean, come on. Does it get any? I mean, that looks identical, right? Am I high? Am I? Let's play a game. Am I like? Does it looks a little bit more? You're getting more movement, obviously, because you're at a higher price range. But hey, you know, don't shoot the messenger, right? You come here, you got a little bit of a bounce back up right here. Look, you came down, bounce back up, rejected, came down, double bottom. You came down, double bottom. I'm just saying. Hey, it's Saturday, boys. But I can give you some motivation if you need some. I can get all motivational with my dad stories and make you get all motivational, but Saturdays are for the boys. Hope you're feeling toasty, baby. COVID can't hurt me. COVID can't hurt the ledge. And subscribers to the Discord now get the anti-COVID Discord pack. So like basically like, and there's full. There's no more spots. And for everyone that's like, you know, on the BAM train and like, you know, choking down on that, like I will say, like there's a reason he has to ask for subscribers and other people don't have to ask. And we stay. I'm munching on cough drops, but like, yeah, that's why the mob stays full. I don't even ask, and no other spots are coming open, boys. So yeah, so we stay full, boys. Okay, but what I'm gonna say, I'm just saying, like you look good. I'm not saying you start out the week just soaring to the moon. However, I'm gonna say right now, if you start this week out very bullish, and you probably gap up to 36, 30, even 35. I would be out almost instantaneously. Almost instantaneous. I'd be like, yo, hey, yo, Robin Hood or E-Trade. That'd be me pushing that sell button. Okay, don't be greedy with the options. I gotta keep saying that. I need like a knife or something to shotgun the claws. But I'm gonna actually mix this claw with some emergency here in a second. So I'll probably like make a little concoction for it. So I want that to be pointed out. If you start the week down a little bit, I'll have to really look at it. But yeah, so that's gonna be really big there. I need to play some good music. Here we go. This is for my ex, except I was poor when I dated her. Can you be greedy? Good question. So this guy's asking, can you be greedy with options if you have leaps? Now, I'm not saying... Okay, so this is obviously not financial advice, obviously, right? Am I right? So, when... me see. Let me word this the best way possible. Okay, when it comes to options, I'm personally one. It comes out to your viewpoint of the market, so you need to understand that. Do you think the market has longevity to go continuously go up in the trend that it's going up? So let's play. AMC is a really bad example because AMC moves so volatile. So when you're pricing an IV and it's scaling up, it's hard to say, it's hard to, 'cause no matter what on options, I'm not greedy. I'm especially in this market because I am a bear on the whole market as a whole, and I do think we're gonna have some sort of retracement. I think that is upon us. Okay, I think it's gonna happen. Now, you can disagree with me. We could not happen. Whatever. So no matter what, I'm not gonna be greedy. But you have more room to hold with leaps based on open interest, how much time you have. If you get in the money, you really have more room, right? So like for instance, being in the money, good example. So did I buy 34s? I think about 35s. I can't even remember. Think about 35s. So if the price gets above 35, technically your option's in the money, right? So speaking. So keep that into account. So since you're at 33, you're technically out of the money on those options, right? Because that 35 range, or we'll put it at 30 I really do love alerts. If you're trading, honestly, I recommend having TradingView. Even like the lower tier one, it's really nice. I don't even have an affiliate link. I'll probably put one down there eventually, but yeah. Rest is for the poor, baby. You can't rest. No days off. So technically this is all, even if you move up, you're still out of the money. But once you break above this level, majority of the time, the value on those Greeks, the delta, theta, beta, those change drastically, especially the theta. Once you get in the money or above the, that point of your strike, right? So my strike being at 35. So this is now in the money. So they're going to move differently. So once you get in the money, it definitely gives you more opportunity to be, more greedy. But personally, like if I'm ever up like close to 50, 100 to 50%, yeah. Isn't my channel called Don Wilson Trading or something? But yeah, so to answer your question, I'm not greedy though with options. I like making my money and keeping my money. PFE is going to the moon. I was trying to tell you guys all. I mean, we're going to go back and look really quick. If you're not following on Twitter, this isn't just to hype myself up. If you want free content and stuff like that, my Twitter's the place for it. I'm telling you right now. I was talking about Pfizer all day. Pfizer. This is me trolling you. I'm sorry. I don't know, bro. I tweet so much, to be honest. Kind of trolling all day. But yeah, so honestly, like, if you're not following on Twitter, I'm just saying, if you're not subbed on anything else, that's the place, because I'm just posting there all day, even in conjunction to my videos. So Pfizer, I think this is running to new highs on the after hours. Just so you know, this was at 48.70, which had me up like another 15%. Like, no, not even 15. It's like 40% of my options. It's insane. And I'm gonna post the gains too, because I had people trolling on Twitter like, Tyler's not trading with money. I'm like, bro, I post my wins, I post my losses. Like, I don't know what to say. Are you trading futures? I don't really trade futures right now. No, I am not touching any futures right now. There's no point, because there's so many opportunities. Barbecue chicken, baby. Let's get the options belt. If we double up on the options on Pfizer, we break off the belt. Although I think we have opportunity to 2x our positions personally on Pfizer alone. I think Pfizer can do a 2xer, not just a 1x. I'm talking a 2x, boys. I'm talking a 200% gainer. I hate Wish stock. It was a really risky stock for people to bet on. What you really want to see, in my opinion, on AMC too, I want to point it out. I'm so hyped for the breakout. I'm so hyped. Like, this is the best part of, like, I go to sleep at night. Let me look at that. Look. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? I'm telling you. We haven't had a good Roobet stream. I need to do a Roobet soon, very soon. I need to do one very soon. Construction stocks are up. I think people should be very cautious with anything on the Dow right now because Dow's pushed all-time highs, and that's not to say it couldn't go higher, but it's just to say that you never know when it's going to slow down, and when it slows down, it could be drastic. But I'm telling you right now, the OBV is one of the best long-term indicators, which I think people are getting, and I understand because on my channel, it's not always like a long-term viewpoint. I'm very clear with my long-term view on AMC. I'm very clear, but I think it's easy to get caught up in the short term. But like once you start seeing the big breakouts on the OBV, in my opinion, this is when the game starts to change and when the trend really shifts. You remember, again, I'm going to keep saying it back here. When this broke out here and started moving sideways, that's where I was like, okay, boys, tighten your seatbelts. Put on 3 pairs of underwear. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You factor in daily MACD. No, I'm not factoring AMC. I mean the MACD on the AMC. MACD's specifically for like day trading stuff. And the MACD, I mean, I troll it a lot. For day trading, it's okay. But like for long term, I don't care for it. Does utilization need to get to 100 to really rip? Okay, so I'm going to tell you this as well. And I've been saying this. And I speak my mind. Okay. That's what my channel is all about. It's about 100% being brutally honest what I think is going to happen when I'm doing my money. That's the point of the channel. It's not, I'm never going to tell you to buy X and sell Y and do this and do that. Never. I'm just sharing what I'm doing, what I'm looking at, what I want to trade. So when I'm looking at AMC, I have stock long term. Okay. I do not think you're going to get a big move by the end of August. I think that's completely crazy. I think people are just trying to get views and likes. It is what it is. I think September's even up for grabs to not even be that big of a push. That's an unpopular opinion. I understand. It's tough. So, but what I will say is I think you could get a decent push, but I think it's going to be a slow grab. Okay, so let me draw this for you. I think sometimes you guys needed to see a drawing. Ooh. Do we have 100 likes yet? We don't even have 100 likes yet. Come on, boys. 100 likes and we chug the claw. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel for UFC and football bets. A skirt. Oh, hey, I'll do streams with you, Brandon. That'd be fun. So, what I will say is, and I'm gonna draw this out for you, and people aren't gonna want to hear it. I know. I need to draw this out really quick. One sec. Let me find where's the vertical line? There's a vertical line somewhere. Okay, so we're gonna do. I'll do the end of September. Okay, so this line represents the end of September. Okay, now this is just a rough drawing, so don't attack me. Oh, boys. Okay, so we're gonna. Should we mix it with the emergence? Yeah, we'll mix it with the. This might not go well. I took one earlier this morning, so. Crack one of those in there. These actually, the emergency. I remember them being pretty bad. I'm gonna draw this out for you here in a sec. This is a good song to drink to. I thought I had a spoon, man. I don't have a spoon. That's tough. I have a fucking... That's tough. Do I have a pen? Oh, I do have a pen. Oh, that's not enough. Claws are definitely easier to chug too when they're not ice cold. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, it's way easier to chug. Oh, dude, those are so much easier to down when they're not freezing cold. Holy crap. Holy crap. I could chug like 4 of those. Holy crap. They taste like garbage, though. Oh, my God. When they're warm, ugh. I forgot to bring them in last night. All right, so what I do suspect, we're already halfway back to another. Oh, man. Tough. It's going to be a long day. I'm going to go to PFE. Michelle, relax. I'm holding my. I have a lot of PFE. I think I have 320 contracts. The cold makes it terrible. The cold is rough. So Okay, so this is okay. Remember too. So I don't want you screenshotting me and putting me on Reddit and saying Tyler said we're going to the ground, man. Just relax, Timmy. What I think is gonna happen is this, and there's a few points I need here. I need a made 8K on Friday on Pfizer. Got back in, ready for Monday. SMFL. First of all, I need everyone to know you do not need to donate to answer questions. He's obviously trying to show love, but SM, that's what it's about. This is what it's about. And I want it to be like known, like whenever you guys send those messages on Discord and on Twitter and talk about like what's going on and stuff like that. That's really what it's about, guys. Like I was just talking with a friend, and he's the one that I'm making a video about, like, and I'm probably gonna do vlogs and stuff. He's gonna be the one I'm gonna deal with. And it's like that was ultimately the purpose of the channel. Is like I remember being where most of you guys are, not really knowing how to invest in stuff. And that is the sole purpose of the channel. Like I remember how hard it was. I remember not knowing who to trust. I remember not really knowing which stocks to play or which ones are moving, or only thing I could trade pennies. I remember where it was, and so like that's the point of the channel. So to see people like succeed or like learn from mistakes or things like that, or say I had any sort of impact on them at all, when really in fact it was just other people acting on their own free will. It wasn't really me whatsoever. I'll just say like that's the biggest thing ever. So like I genuinely do. Everyone here that like actually trades, like, and is a subscriber and stuff, I genuinely do love each and every one of you. You know, if I lose on a trade, guys, it's like I lose. Like it's not like I'm just like, oh well, I was wrong, I'll get them next time. It's like, nah, I lost on a trade. You know what I mean? So anytime I'm talking about a stock and I'm like, I bought this stock, you don't have to question it. Like I bought that bitch, I bought it. You know what I mean? I got some of it. I most likely got options, so I'm like really risking it for the biscuit. You know what I mean? So yeah, but going back to this, I'll talk about Pfizer here in a sec. I swear I will. We're gonna talk about Pfizer probably a lot. So what I think's gonna happen is something like this. I think you're gonna start moving, maybe like this, moving up to the monthly. I think you could hit the monthly sooner. But again, this is a rough drawing. I want this to be known. Now September 17th, I think. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna make a quick little line. So right there, I can't believe I made that so straight. Holy shit. So I think you move, and you might get a big bump here, and maybe come like this. That's a little bit exaggerated, but I don't see you going crazy hot. I don't see it. I think you might. I think you have a 52 retest, most likely by the end of September. I see that very likely. Do I see you pushing new highs? I don't. As of right now, I don't. And then I don't even see that in like November or in October because of the options count there. Now, people are saying, like, Tyler, I don't think it's going to be options. I move this next time. And you could be right. You really could. But with the new... And this is why I would side that you don't need options necessarily to run on the next run, is because more people are getting in short on AMC. And so this is actually good that more people are getting in short, because the chances of liquidating or margin calling Citadel is like slim to none. Like you have a very low possibility because you're trying to liquidate someone who has almost infinite amounts of money. So it's like sitting behind a cement pillar saying, okay, I'm gonna make a run for it after they stop shooting bullets at me. But they have like an endless round of like a 50 caliber gun, right? They're just loading and loading and it's just not gonna run out. And so it's not to discourage anyone, but like what's gonna ever cue them to possibly run out or have to cover is the numbers have to get like to a crazy like 3. It's gonna have to be like a GameStop number, to be honest, right? But the good thing with AMC, which I'll say is all the time, is like no one's selling the bitch. Like no one sells it. Like it's kind of crazy. Like people are like, they're hurting for money. They're like, I'm not selling my AMC. Like they'll go without food before they sell their AMC, apparently. Like, which is kind of crazy. So what I will say is that I don't see that right now. But what I will say in January is when you're seeing a lot of those options in the money. So they could start covering those options come November and December, which you can't really predict. Or they do them really slowly over time too, which you can't predict either one of those. So yeah, but I like them a lot. Let me see what questions you guys have. So yeah, I hope this makes sense. I mean, it's pretty roughly drawing. Obviously, it's a complete guess, but yeah. Earning plays are always a B risky. Yeah, earning plays are pretty risky, boys. They're pretty risky. Bam initially rejected my funds who rejected. Yes, yeah, he's been rejected by more women than I've been rejected by, which isn't a high number. But hey. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I freeform that. I have the handwriting of a toddler. I'm trying to read questions real quick. So, okay, people talking about NVDA, people talking about... I think it's a good time for a lot of these stocks. Personally, so I want to point something out. There's a few things you have to look at, right? So, you've seen Dow run up to new highs, which we talked about last week. Remember, we talked about it. We said, look, what's going to happen? We said the Senate's going to go pass it, but it's not passed. The bill's not passed yet, the infrastructure bill. It's just like that first step. Good, clear. And we predicted and we talked about most Dow stocks will do very good, especially the infrastructure ones. They'll do pretty well. Those are going to do really well. And guess what? They did. Look at Boeing. Look at Caterpillar. They went crazy. Congratulations. Look at John Deere, which you wouldn't really think, but John Deere went to the moon and has earnings coming up, so we'll see demand there. I mean, basically at all-time high. It's great. I mean, insane, right? They're running up like crazy. But what I will say now is that I think this is getting exaggerated where these Dow stocks are moving, and I don't think people are, grasping reality at this point. But one thing that's happened is with the Dow stocks pumping, you've seen tech kind of linger back down, right? So we'll look at a lot of these socials, Pinterest, Overstock, Nvidia kind of had a dip. It had a dip this week. AMC had a dip, bouncing back up. I mean, you're seeing a lot of these plays. I mean, some of them just kept running, like they dipped and came right back. So you saw the money shift right in the beginning of the week from the Dow stocks, from tech into Dow, and now it's shifting back. That's typically how money moves. And so I did mention at the beginning of the week too, I was like, look, tech's undervalued. It's an undervalued play. I think tech can still run. You're having a lot of COVID scares. I think COVID stocks are also really big. Obviously, Pfizer is my favorite stock in the whole wide world right now. I'm extremely excited about it, but yeah, so I think these are huge. Any clean energy, any EV and stuff, I think it's going to be a slow move going into the beginning of September, and then you have upside potential due to the House getting back into the office. And so House is kind of like on like the leave or some crap, and so they can't do a vote or anything. So when that happens, they get back, then you'll probably see good movement. So keep that in the back of your mind. Thoughts on Apple? It's too high. I wouldn't touch it. Maybe it goes higher. You just had dividends. I don't know. Historically, after dividends, you drop, but yeah. On Apple, at least. I don't know. I can't tell you. I don't know. I wouldn't touch it. It's at pretty high levels, though. Any other questions? Good questions, though. I have a question. Why would Adam say he's going to get rid of some stock in October when his birthday comes unless he knows it's going to... So people asking about Adam Aaron selling his shares. I have no idea why he does anything he does. He's not an ape or whatever you want to call him. So yeah. Yes, if AMC reaches all-time high by the end of August, I will ride Bam's peen for the rest of the year. What happened to Root? The same thing happened with every meme stock. It kind of came down, and it's unfortunate that. It's kind of unfortunate that Root get categorized as a meme stock. I like them. I mean, I personally use Root's insurance, so I like them. Yeah, after they moved to 14 though, like I would have been out. Like they're like, anytime you get a volatile move like this, you have to like. I mean, I don't see why you would hold. Personally, I have no idea. Would I use to edit my videos? Premiere. I hate it. I hate Premiere though. Thoughts on laser? Don't care for it. Does anyone sit through a BAM video? Good question. Invex. I think pretty much every COVID stock is strong. Like, I think you can't really bet against them right now. I think you're betting against COVID stocks, you're crazy. You know, like you're betting against like what's gonna happen or is happening. So yeah. Astra. I'm not a space stock guy right now. I would assume it gets a little bit of a dip. Space already dipped. They recovered at the same time, kind of, and then Space dumped. Which I can't believe I didn't get puts on it. It's tough. Tyler and Matt versus A-Father and Bam. Matt's a cool guy, but like I'm just saying, like I feel like if I like got like in a tag team fight, like I feel like Matt would wouldn't help me out that much. Not being a dick, like Matt's a cool guy. He seems like a nice guy. Seems like a really nice guy, just like lover, not a fighter. You know what I mean? Mars entries versus Riot Monday. I think they're both gonna fly. I mentioned that in Discord too. Like I was a super big bull on them. I just put my equity into AMC over them, which might have been stupid and kind of yeah. Abe Father's suing Matt Kors. Can Abe Father even afford an attorney? I don't think he can afford an attorney. There's, in my opinion, right now, straddles and all that. I don't think there's any need for strategies right now with the market. Now, I'll shift my investing style like as we start dumping and stuff. 100%. I will shift. But as of right now, there's no reason. Like you're in like a bull market. There's just like. You know what I mean? You're going to win, you're going to lose some, but like when you win, you win. Like if you're in the Discord, you're seeing like it's like 100% gains. There's people who cat made like 400%, which is insane. Rap. Better to buy close in the money calls or more out of the money calls for AMC. I've been buying like within $5 lately. Would you buy calls on Pinterest? They have fallen as money to tech. Well, stocks like Pins and social media are getting hurt because of what's going on and the fear of them only doing well because of COVID. That's the concern there. So it's more of an outlook perspective. Moderna, they're sitting underneath VWAP. I thought they were going to touch weekly. I really did. I really did. Is Palantir bullish for next week? It looks strong. It looks strong. After earnings, they always do well, though. Like, I mean, after earnings, look at this. Like 4 weeks in a row, they just went out. So probably, I would assume. And I bet Wall Street Bets starts talking about them, too. What do you think about SPRT? Someone in the Discord talked about them. They talked about them up here. I didn't trade them at all. I like them down here. I love them down here at $8. I think it's a great area. J&J. I would never trade J&J. Don't they like make your skin like bleed or some crap from their vaccine? This is what? What? You're kidding. It's a slow mover though. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't even notice this. Alan, namaste. Farm stocks? I don't farm, baby. I only farm on Farmville. NVIDIA earnings thoughts? They're probably going to shred. When are their earnings? Oh, wow. I didn't even realize. They're probably going to shred. I'd assume they shred. But, I mean, they might be a good play going into earnings. I might play them. You said you go all in on plug if it goes back to 20. I didn't say all in. I said it would be interesting. I'll make a video if it happens. But just based on like timeline of stuff happening, it'd be a good play. Riot, BTBT, Coin. They're all probably going to open up really bullish, I'd assume. So thoughts on AMC going down any further? 20. I don't think you're going to new lows. No, I think you've bottomed out. Personally, I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'll address it, like I do every time. But I'm wrong. What's up, Matt Kors? Is Matt Kors in here? He's not in here. Trolls. You trolls? Duck shirts, say? I don't have animals in my shirts, baby. Animals wear my shirts. Win Monday? Monday soon. Gonna go to the gym. What should I hit today? Man, actually, like I just started kind of hitting arms again. I haven't hit arms in years. I just started doing. I was doing heavy like CrossFit type stuff to get back in shape. And I do lots of legs. because I think that's the foundation of having solid abs, to be honest, and a solid core. But yeah, I just started doing arms again. And it's been a lot of fun to get just nice, juicy little pumps, you know? On your charts, TA, do you update your weekly Mondays open notes? It's a program or indicator. Did you already speak on people with their Pfizer Monday? I'm not entering Pfizer Monday. I'm already in it. I assume it gaps up. I don't enter on gaps. I don't chase. Look, rule number 1, baby. Rule number 1. No, sorry. It's like rule number 42? 42, yeah. We need to tweet this here in a second. Rule number 42. You never chase the bag, okay? You never chase the bag. Okay? The only thing that you chase is the Tinder sleuths, eh? Because you chase the Tinder sleuths and then you let them go away after you catch them. It's like catching fish. Are we gonna look at a gamma pump for Monday? What are you talking about? For Pfizer, probably. I mean, Pfizer's a high possibility to go gamma. Huge possibility. Why do legs equal strong core? Because think about it. Like, when you do legs, you're don't say my girlfriend times 4. No, my squat isn't like incredible. It's only like a 340. Yeah, it's nothing crazy. I have naturally really skinny arms and legs. My deadlift is like 470, but like my squat's only like a 340. But that's like my butt cheeks touching my ankles. Why does the MACD coverage on the daily chart show blue? I don't really like care about the MACD, so I can't tell you anything. Did you get into stocks after you had a kid? No, before. Well, you know what? I knew I wanted to be in stocks, and that's what I was going to go to school for before I ever like even had the like knowledge that I was going to have a kid. But I got more serious when I knew I was having a son. You know what I mean? So yeah. But I was like dead broke, like for like, or pretty not broke, but I was like, you know, paycheck to paycheck till like, you know, last year. You know what I mean? Gym stream win. I plan on doing like vlog type stuff once a week, but I'm like trying to get that all set up. Also, too, I'm talking to a friend about like kind of like sponsoring their gym gear, which is really cool. Like they have really good stuff. I think everyone would like it too. Like it's really high quality. Like it's like comparable to like Gymshark and like Alpha Elite kind of. Economics is a better study than finance. Maybe it is. It possibly is. But at University of Houston-Bauer, you can't go to the business school getting a degree in economics because it's not one of the business degrees. And I wanted to go to business school, so I could get my minor in it, but I didn't get my major in it. When I get fired next month, I'm going into day trading. Biggest loss was like a... Okay, well, my most impactful loss or my biggest loss? So like month and a half ago, maybe, I had like a $14,000 loss on Exxon. And I posted it on Twitter. Like I was like, I lost. You know what I mean? So, but what I will say is that my most impactful loss was like a year previous. And that was a loss on Disney for like $7,000. But it was like the $7,000 hurt a lot more at the time because I had less money like in my account, obviously. It was tough. That was a tough loss. That was like brutal. That was a brutal loss. I remember that. That was like, that like hurt my soul. I'll never forget that. I'm looking at new music to play. One sec. SoFi was brutal. I only had like 1,500 in SoFi, so it honestly, like, I sold them, I think, for like 15 cents in the morning of when I did it. I mean, I bought them for like $1.05. So that was tough, but it was just like, it was, I mean, I think I had Pfizer and Penn gambling, and those like instantly covered my loss, which was, but I would have made like, you know, more money. It's pretty cool, but whatever. Hi, Tali. TD Ameritrade is eating me alive in the option contract fees. Is there any brokerage with no and low fee? You can use Webull or I guess Robinhood, but I would never use those. The fees don't bother me. Like the fills that I get compared to Robinhood and Webull users, it's like I save more money that way. But yeah. Y'all must have listened to Uncle Bruce. Uncle Bruce? What do you mean? Uncle Bruce is a clown. Old panhandler. ADA? ADA is going crazy. I think that right now is a great time for alts still. It's like I think Bitcoin's gonna run into Sunday night. I didn't even realize we hit 48K. That's crazy. I think you're gonna run close to 50K though before Monday open. So yeah, I don't know. 20 more likes and we chug another claw, eh? But yeah, I think crypto looks good. I think alts look amazing. Altcoins look really good. Altcoins look fantastic. I'm down big on AMC right now, waiting for it to go back up. Got in laid down over 13K. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. Sorry, bro. It's tough. Can's been a big winner. Did really well. I sold at open as well, like at $10. That was great. It has more room to go. They had good news too. I think all crypto plays have lots of possibilities. Have a good pump, brother. Uncle Bruce pushed SoFi hard. I think it was when Phil is. I've been liking SoFi since they were IPOE. I think they're a great stock though. So I mean, no trash talking them, but they're great. I think it's gonna be a huge company. What's going on, Tanner? Are you in any mining stocks? What do you think about Bitfarm? I don't have no crypto stocks right now. I think crypto in general is very bullish, extremely bullish right now. Maybe the most bullish you've been in a while. Is it too late to get into Pfizer? Probably. Do you still get along with your baby mama? That's such a random question, but no. We hate each other. She's the worst. Let's look at, I want to look through some plays. I haven't done this, and honestly, I haven't done this in a long time. Yeah, like I think Boeing's gonna keep coming down. I'm willing to bet that Caterpillar comes down, although it's mounting that support really nice. But yeah. Oh, another stock. Yeah, we gotta talk about this one. Robinhood has earnings coming up. Man, I'm telling you. Volatility's coming. Robinhood earnings are exciting, boys. Very exciting. Very, very, very exciting. You got any puts? I have no puts right now. All I have a call on Pfizer and a call on AMC. Those are my only positions. Which probably isn't great, you know, idea-wise on my part, but... Did you see what happened to SESN? They dumped, but that was just because they got rejected by FDA. Calls or puts on Hood and pre-earnings. I wouldn't play through earnings, but I think they're gonna have a run up into earnings. It makes sense. I suspect that they beat earnings though. Yeah, I don't know where I plan on buying them again at though. I have no idea. So I know people are gonna ask me that. I have no idea where I want to buy them again. I think playing long-term puts on Robinhood's is a stupid idea. They're actually a pretty great company from a financial standpoint. Just one call on each of them. Yeah, I have a lot of Pfizer contracts. Yeah, I have a lot. Wait, I thought we hated Hood. I don't hate any stocks. I trade them. I'm interested in making money, not making friends. So, nope, I don't care. What do you think about Affirm? It's a good question. Man, I wish you were above that monthly still. He lost his support. I wouldn't touch him. The fact that he lost support's huge. I hate that. I think long-term puts on Robinhood are dumb. But that's like no hate on Matt Kors at all. That's just like my opinion. You know what I mean? Clause of law, baby. That is all. Tyler's Durden is a stupid name. God bless. Robinhood's earnings are Wednesday, I think after hours. What's a good entry for Hood? I don't have one, so I can't like say anything. I'm not in it, so I don't know. Stocks are different from the company. God bless. It's the realest thing anyone's ever said in this chat. PSFE. It's probably like my favorite long-term stock, but I knew they were gonna like probably pump and drop and all this beautiful crap. Yeah. I have so much of this stupid crap. My average is like $12 too. It's tough. It's tough. I think it's okay if like YouTubers have different opinions. Like, it's not me talking crap about anyone. I just like it's like him liking a stock and me disliking a stock. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? It's like, who cares? That doesn't. Whatever. Gargle your throat with salt and water and peroxide of hell, bro. Arthur, it's fine, man. Who wins the NCAA championship this year in football? Hook 'em, boys. Hook 'em, boys. Hook 'em! But PSFE looks like it wants to come down, but I wouldn't short it. Thanks for what you do, dog. I joined the Discord a little while back on my boy recommended, and I don't regret it. John Cherzanowski. Holy crap, your name. That guy fucks. That boy fucks right there. If y'all got money to invest in AMC. Look at that. I think that's financial advice, so I don't support financial advice. Lakers champs, you think? I think Russ wins MVP. It's a bold statement. Dude, OG Mac used to kill. I mean, I think Nasdaq comes out hot. Look at this. Look at this chart. Does this look similar to something to you? Look at this. You see this? That looks similar? Y'all think this looks similar? What looks similar about this and this? I'm just saying. Does that look similar? The Nasdaq compared to the Dow? Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Thoughts on ARK Invest supposedly exiting all their Chinese plays? Probably a smart de-risk play. PFE Longhorns, baby. Hook 'em, boys. Hook 'em. I only have 2 stocks, AMC and GME. Good luck. 3D or Pinduoduo. I think Chinese companies are scary. They're really scary. Do you do anything for fun with your son this summer when you had him? Yeah. I pretty much took the whole month off. I mean, I was trading, but it was like, I think my trading definitely suffered. Definitely. I think Chinese companies are just scary. Like, there's just so much fear around them. So much. I'm curious how earnings did they beat? They beat, but I don't know. It's scary. I think Neo's gonna be a hot play though later on. Norway's looking good for him. What do you think about Texas going to the SEC? God bless. Oh, look, another. No. Sorry, all my white claws about to pour out of my fridge. I keep a mini fridge right here. It's just logical. Sooner born, sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be a senior dead. Gay! Baker Mayfield sucks, bro. I play any sports? I used to play basketball a lot. Out of high school. I played it a lot. But, I haven't played since I tore my Achilles. Thought I got run out? I don't know. Feel good. Got a little coffee cough. First round fantasy, first round draft pick. I'm probably taking like Zeke. I think Zeke has a monstrous year, to be honest. Unpopular opinion. If you're in PPR though, you could take a receiver. Like PPR, I think like there's a lot of play. There's a lot of people. Oh, it's a good. Here we go. Here. Actually, I don't want to listen to this song. I want to chug to this song. This is what I want to chug to. Let's chug it when it drops. Oh, that was good. Being honest, first time watching stream, I wasn't a fan of you. But I know how things have changed now. I'm watching on a Saturday, enjoying every moment. It's funny how things change, isn't it? All right, I think it's working. One sec. All right, so I think I was addressing Pfizer hitting $60 in the month. Now I don't know if you're gonna run to $60. That's a big jump. But like what I will say is that it has so much going for it. So much going for it. Like, sorry, man, keep burping. I'm telling you, like, if it hits $50, there are so many calls in the money. There's so, like, I think it's like 60, and then the number just keeps going up. Like, I think it started at like 40,000 and it got up to like 60 or 70. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Insanity, man, insanity. Adam Aaron says he's cashing in October, so he must know something. Why would you think cash in $30-$40 a share on limit? I already addressed that. I don't know what he's doing, but like he's not an ape, so who cares? Like I don't know what to say. Who cares about what he's doing? But yeah, I think Pfizer has tons of room. Like I'd assume if he sells, though, it'd be bad for the stock, right? Like, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Like, wouldn't that be bad? But obviously not an ape. Like, if someone wants to sell their stock, right? Aren't they, like, scum of the earth? I'm just saying y'all's rules, not mine. Zone? I don't like Zone. I don't know what Zone is. Actually, I do want to know what they are. I don't like them. X1 or whatever they are. Let's play, I'm listening to Wu-Tang. My exit plan at AMC, I don't really have one, to be honest. Like, I really don't. I don't have a plan. It's like, whenever you start going up, I'll probably be like, man, I'm making a lot of money. I'll probably get out. You know, I never really... People always ask me, like, what's your plan? I'm like, I don't really have a plan. It's just like, I buy stocks I think have room to go up. And then they go up and I make money. Best advice for recovering from a big loss. I think people ask this question a lot, too. It's a good question. And you're not going to like my answer. I think that if you have a big loss and you think that there's a magical plan to get back on track, that's going to make you your money back, I think you're a little bit crazy. And that's not to run you down. So, like, don't think that. Like, because I was there. I've been there. I think the goal has to be to go back to doing exactly what you were doing before, or go back to exactly what your strategy was before, not to try to make all your money back or whatever like that. You know what I mean? It's not to trade. Someone said trade smaller. Like, I don't know how much you put into it, but like, if you have a system that's working, like you just stay with the system. If you just made one trade went bad, you know what I mean? You might have held too long or something like that. But yeah. Like, someone's joking around and said they take a tea time and take the day off. But, I mean, people in the Discord will tell you, like, if I'm just having a bad day or it's slow or if I just don't feel well with the market, I'll literally get up and go take a nap. Like, people think I'm joking. Like, it's kind of like an ongoing joke, but I'll literally get up and just go sleep. Like, there's no reason to, like, just force trades and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Upstart. I think Upstart's really ran up. I don't like it. I'm not a fan, personally. It's not a stock for me. How long have we been live? 60 minutes. Just saw your tweet from an hour ago. Sorry for your loss, bro. It was an old basketball coach, but yeah. He was a cool guy. What price would you cash your Pfizer on? I don't really have an exact price. It's more of like seeing where we open and how my options move. Tyler, how about eBay? I'm not a fan. I haven't even seen the chart. It's going crazy. I wouldn't buy it. No, I wouldn't buy it. It's running up crazy. Murray gonna take next week. Huge bear flag. That's okay. So this is a problem I think with the trading community. Okay, so TG just said Moderna's gonna tank next week because of the huge bear flag. Now, TA is all cool and works and makes money and whatever like that, but it's not the end all be all. It's not gonna be what, you know. It's not gonna work all the time. It's not going to, right? And I think that it's just like that's a bad statement, man. Like, all of America is being basically forced to get vaccine shots. You know what I mean? They just got to prove for the third booster shot. Like everything's fundamentally on the side of vaccine stocks. So I think that's a really just uneducated, crazy statement. I mean, I see the bear flag you're talking about. I don't even need to look at the chart. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't see a drop tanking. It could, but I think like it's not even worth it. I win 95% of the time. I accidentally go to jail. If I accidentally go to jail, I just sleep in. Just saw you in Houston. Yeah, I'm in Houston. Will I do a meetup? Maybe one day. I don't know. Maybe. 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 It's all been. I don't know what that means. But yeah, so I might start like I said, I'm trying to get the sponsorship and like work with this guy at this gym and stuff like that. And so I might just like shout out the gym and like, you know, people can like come work out with me if they want. I usually trade I have a deal. It's all priced in already. I don't think so. I think people could. You think it's priced in? So you think that's all priced in? When was it priced in? Was it priced in on Friday? I'm curious. I'm just saying. I'm just curious. Like, you had your big dip from options. That was a big dip from options. But like, but yeah, like, yeah. And this is a good conversation. This is a good. I mean, I'm not like mad at you or anything like that. I don't mean to be like disrespectful. So yeah. You could, and maybe I'm not trading Moderna. I'm trading Pfizer. So again, I could like, you know, yeah. I think American's handling his shares over so they can off someone immune. I don't know why Adam Aaron's doing what he's doing. Probably comes back and bites the stock in the butt. I don't even want to think about it, to be honest. If he does it though, I mean, like I'll probably like a genius again because I've been saying since day one the dude is not an ape. Like, the dude's a clown, bro. I'm probably gonna make a YouTube video going over the AMCs in the Houston area, and just the quality of them. How many trains do you enter on average daily? Totally depends. Sometimes 0, sometimes 5, sometimes 1, sometimes 2. Just totally depends. If you're holding AMC and not selling the volatility, then you're the one. Huh? I don't know what that means. He's a popcorn salesman. Eh? Hood? I think Hood's exciting. I'll be watching. AMD, it was really good on Friday. I was calling it out all morning right here at 107. Can't lose unless you sell. Hey, why don't you buy September's for pin? I just didn't want to buy on Friday. I'm kind of cautious with the Nasdaq going into Monday morning. When SPY crash, I think SPY will drop soon. Palantir had good earnings. They'll probably keep going up. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I might have a YouTube video coming out later tonight. I don't know. I don't know. Have a good one, boys. Like, subscribe. Do what you gotta do. Namaste.